गणपति आयो रे लाल धर, गणपति आयो रे,
गणपति आयो रे लाल धर, गणपति आयो रे।
भोला गए कैलाश कैलाश कैलाश, भोला गए कैलाश, गोराश नान रचायो रे आयो रे,
गणपति आयो रे लाल धर, गणपति आयो रे।
चंदन चौकी ढाई गुराने मर्दन की नाव, चंदन चौकी ढाई गुराने मर्दन की नाव, तन का चैतन्य समेत बना एक पुतला दीना, चंदन चौकी ढाई गुराने मर्दन की नाव, तन का चैतन्य समेत बनाइक पुतला दीना, सुंदर बालक दिव्या शक्ति से जीवित कीना, गौरा माने वही गणेश कहा लाल धर, गणपति आयो रे,
गणपति आयो रे लाल धर, गणपति आयो रे।
लाडली ने तुझे जन्म दियो है, किस लाडली ने तुझे जन्म दियो है, जन्म दियो है तुझे, जन्म दियो है, जन्म दियो है तुझे, जन्म दियो है, किसने दियो उपदेश लाल धर, गणपति आयो रे आयो रे,
गणपति आयो रे लाल धर, गणपति आयो रे।
कैलाश कैलाश भोला गए कैलाश गोराश नान रचायो रे आयो रे
गणपति आयो रे लाल घर गणपति आयो रे
मात गोरा ने मुझे जन्म दियो है मात गोरा ने मुझे जन्म दियो है जन्म दियो है मुझे जन्म दियो है जन्म दियो है मुझे जन्म दियो है भोला ने दियो उपदेश लाल घर गणपति आयो रे
गणपति आयो रे लाल घर गणपति आयो रे
भोला गए कैलाश 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 भोला गए कैलाश गोराश नान रचायो रे आयो रे
गणपति आयो रे लाल घर गणपति आयो रे
गौरा माँ के तुम हो दुलारे गौरा माँ के तुम हो दुलारे निर्मल माँ के बेटे प्यारे निर्मल माँ के बेटे प्यारे काट दो सारे
Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami, Sangham Sharanam Gacchami, Srimad Sharanam Gacchami, Gacchami, Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami, Sangham Sharanam Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, Srimad Sharanam Dhammam Sharanam
Grace of Shri Mataji, dear respected brothers and sisters from the local Sahaj family. Salam sejahtera dari Malaysia. Warm greetings from Malaysia and from our global team. We hope that everyone had a nice Mother's Day on Sunday and Buddha Purnima yesterday. So now Let us very humbly bow and welcome Shri Mataji into our hearts with profound love, respect, adoration, gratitude, and thankfulness for all the divine blessings that our Divine Mother, the Supreme Goddess, has bestowed upon all of us. Let us also have the same awe for all the deities within us, for the Ganas and the angels, for our fellow Sahaj Yogis from around the world, for ourselves and mankind in general. Now, with folded hands and with complete reverence, we will seek the permission from our Holy Mother, Param Puja Shri Mataji. We, your children from across the world, humbly seek your permission, blessings, guidance, and protection to have this global online meditation. Shri Mataji, it is only by your divine grace, blessings, and the will of God that we are able to worship your Holy Lotus feet collectively every week, Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, for this beautiful opportunity, we thank you from the core of our heart. Shri Mataji, verily you are the doer and the enjoyer, and we, your children, are mere instruments, Shri Mataji. And we pray that we'll continue to be your divine instrument in every way possible. Shri Mataji, our only desire is to please you, to attain our spirit, and to always be surrendered at your holy lotus feet. Our humble salutation, Shri Mataji, at your holy lotus feet, again and again, from all your children. Today, dear brothers and sisters, we are once again very honored and blessed to have our very dear and committed sister, Dr. Madurai Ji from Mumbai, Maharashtra, India. Dr. Ji, she's, every time you call her, she's just there to, accept our invitation. So we know that her commitment, if she doesn't have any other Sahaj programs, she will definitely step in. And in times of difficulties and, a lot of challenges going around the world, we are humbled to have her, a very committed sister, to lead our session and to enjoy the bliss of our Divine Mother's blessings with all our fellow brothers and sisters across the world. Let us now, without wasting any more time, we'll invite our dear sister to share some of her experience to our yogis who are always looking forward to hearing from her, and also take on the meditation session thereafter. So over to you, Dr. J. Thank you, Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you, Maheshwari, for having me. And it is actually Shri Mataji knows. Actually, I'm having my summer vacation, and so Shri Mataji knows that yes, it is the time when she can do this meditation. So she, when you called up, so I thought I had committed some way. So I just wanted to make sure that yes, I'm available, and so it's all Shri Mataji's divine plan. We are all her instruments, and as and when way she wants to have us, we just have to be there. That's all. And we are not doing anything, as you have said. She's the doer and she's the enjoyer, and we just have to be there and be a mere witness and enjoy the bliss. That is what she wants us to do. And it is such a divine blessing to be connected with the global brothers and sisters for the meditation. Thank you, Maheshwari, for having me once again. Thank you, Shri Mataji. Thank you so much. So, an experience you want me to share. So, it is always which experience Shri Mataji wants me to share. So I was just pondering over, and I think about Guru Tattva. So it is, I've learned Sahaja Yoga, and the positive as well as if we are unaware and we uh, like being unaware, we might do certain things, but uh, affect our those affect our subtle system, and it may also lead to certain other might be medical issues also. So this was about something which I was just not aware of, about the effect of false gurus. So this is the experience that I had during my second pregnancy, that uh, I I conceived, and I worked for, I was working in a hospital, and for first 6 months I worked, and I thought that last 3 months I will take a break so that I rest, and also it will be good for the baby. So during my first pregnancy, I was not working. The medical condition was such that I was advised to be at home. So I could not work. But during the second pregnancy, I was working. I was active till the first 6 months. Then last 3 months, when I thought that I'll take a break, and I took a break. But my in-laws were at Mumbai, and they were at the Vashi Health Center, and it so happened that they could not come over. Like, my mother-in-law planned to come to be with me for my pregnancy and for the delivery of the child, but it so happened that they could not come to. We were staying at Delhi then, so she could not come. They could not come over to Delhi, and uh, uh, they were at Mumbai, and we at Vashi Health Center, and we were at Delhi. So because I did not have any help, uh, I employed a maid, and she used to help me with the household chores. But what happened was, the baby, till 6 months I was working up and about, even going to hospital and all. The baby was growing fine, and I took a break, and I was at home, and I had this new maid, and she was helping me. She was doing all the work and all. But suddenly I developed high blood pressure during my pregnancy. All of a sudden, one day I discovered that my blood pressure shot up. Then I went to the gynecologist, and she gave me medicines and all. So, but even with the medicines and all, I was not knowing much about the Sahaja Yoga treatments or anything much then. So I took the medicines and all, and because of the medicines, I used to they used to it used to give me sleep. So I used to sleep, be lying on the bed only most of the times, not doing much. But still the blood pressure was not getting controlled, and as a result of which, what happened was, the baby's growth stopped. Like, it is during the last trimester, we say, that is the last 3 months, the baby's weight gain and all growth is good. But because of the high blood pressure, which was not, they were not able to control, the weight of the baby at 6 months was 2 kgs, and at birth only 2.1 kgs. That is, the baby grew only 100 grams during the last 3 months, wherein, if not, the baby gains nearly a kg or so weight during the last 3 months. Now, anyway, what happened was, because we did not know, we did not know that it is the effect of this lady, and even after birth, like we put the child, my husband gave the baby to her because she was an elderly lady, and uh, things worked out in such a manner that my mother-in-law's sister was ready to come, and my sister-in-law was with me. But when baby was to be born, at that moment there was no one, and then baby was born and there was nobody. So my husband gave the baby to this lady who was helping me even during the pregnancy. And then we came back home after next day I was discharged. We came back home, and it so happened that the baby was not drinking any milk. So I got worried, and then I contacted the pediatrician, and I took an appointment to take the baby to the pediatrician. And we were just about to leave to leave. Suddenly, I don't know what clicked in my mind, and I did 3 candle clearance for the baby. And when I was making the 3 candle clearance, so much of black soot was coming out, nearly 2-3 candles, and the black soot was coming. And then when it stopped, the black soot stopped coming. I stopped the candle clearance, and immediately the baby then started drinking the milk. So I did not need to. I didn't have to then take baby to pediatrician. I cancelled the appointment. So this was something that like I have learned Sahaja Yoga in this manner, by personal experiences. It was the effect of this lady who was following a false guru, and then it started when after the baby was born, it started coming to me that might be it is the effect of this lady, and inquired with her, and then came to know that she's following some false guru. And then I inquired with senior Yogis, and whether this have any effect on baby and all, and they said yes, it does have the effect. Finally, we somehow convinced her that we were shifting from Delhi to Bombay, and we saw to it that we paid her her dues, and gave her 1 month more salary, and then we said we are going to Bombay. And we did really have to come to Bombay, and we came to health center because the effect of the baby of this lady continued. And after even after the birth of my second son, the blood pressure which I had developed in the last trimester, it was not coming down. And on the 10th day, then we did Havan, and as we did Havan, then my blood pressure became normal. So this was there was some badha which had got into, and which affected the baby's intrauterine growth. Then afterwards, the baby not drinking milk, and I made candle clearance, and then the baby started drinking milk. And then over a period, I saw that whenever this lady was at home, the baby would not be sleeping. And once any day she did not come, he would sleep soundly. So later on, I came to know that we need to have a good bakagya. The bakagya has to be clear for proper sleep. So all this, because I was not aware of only it was like something that they like you a mother just knows that what is right and what is not right. So in that way, slowly then I came to know later on that okay, if somebody is following a false guru and you're taking we were not so very particular of vibrating the food and all this, and then how it affects our system and how it can damage certain even cause certain damages. So these are the things that I learned the hard way, and we had to come. My blood pressure then after the havan, normally we say it is said that like we say that the blood pressure is because of high blood pressure is because of overactive right side, but in one of Shri Mataji's talk, she has said that the blood pressure is because of the left side. So for in my case, it was some bada which was there, and that had caused this because after the havan, my blood pressure suddenly became normal, and but what happened was this badha then entered my son, and then he started having certain medical issues, and we had to then bring him to Vashi Health Center, and I stayed for nearly 2 3 weeks at Vashi Health Center, had all the clearance done, and by Shrimatiji's grace, then the baby became all right, and that is how the effect of false guru I came to know. So and how also we should vibrate water, we should vibrate food when it is made by anybody else. So these are the things which I learned the hard way. So this is the this is the experience that I had, which came to me when I was asking Shrimataji, wait, what should I share? So I hope it will help others also to realize the importance and of vibrating the food and taking vibrated water and vibrated food, and also to ward yourself away from these negative uh, false guru effects. And also the false guru effects not only the physical, but I don't remember talks, but in one of her talks Shrimataji has said even the political situation, political conditions in the world, they are also the effect of all these false gurus and the false knowledge. So we have these global online shoe beat and havan or sometimes prayers. So these are all something, and these are the things that whenever we have unrest in our own countries and in the world, like now we have ongoing unrest between India and Pakistan. So so Russia, Ukraine, and so many parts. So we have to uh, give our make prayers, and whenever possible, collectively show beat these false effect of the false guru and false knowledge, because mother has said these are also because of these negative entities. We hold the countries responsible, or we hold the political leaders responsible. But she has said, I don't remember the talk in which she has said, but it is the effect of these false gurus and false knowledge. So, as yogis, we need to put attention and make our prayers and do the corrective shoe beats and uh, put them uh, to mother's attention at mother's lotus feet, so that there is peace in the world. So, after sharing that, I think now we can get started with our weekly meditation, and for which we will first collectively raise our kundalini and do a bandhan. We will take the three Ma mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Saraswati Mahakali Trigunaत्मिका Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrar Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. With our attention on the Muladhara Chakra, left hand to Shri Mataji, right hand towards the Mother Earth. Shri Ganesh Mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. 4 times we will take the Shri Ganesha mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. We shall pray to Divine Mother, Shri Mataji. By your grace, I am pure innocence of a child. Shri Mataji, by your grace, I am pure innocence of a child. Mother, please enlighten and awaken Shri Ganesha principle and Shri Ganesha qualities within me. Shri Mataji, please bless me with Lord Ganesha's pure innocence, divine wisdom, discretion, fearlessness qualities, and complete dedication to your divine lotus feet. Mother, please enlighten and awaken Shri Ganesha principle and Shri Ganesha qualities within me. For clearance of the left channel, we shall pray to Divine Mother, Shri Mataji. Please remove away all negative energies from my left channel and please clear my left side through the Mother Earth. Shri Mataji, please enlighten and awaken all the powers of Shri Mahakali and Shri Bhairava on my left channel. Mantra Shri Mahakali Sakshat, Shri Bhairavnath Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Sakshat Shri Bhairavnath Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. We bring our right hand also onto our lap, left hand to the sky. And for balancing the right side, we shall pray to Divine Mother, Shri Mataji. Please take away all the excess heat, all the imbalances from my right channel, and please clear my right channel through the air element. Shri Mataji, please purify and cool down my attention. Shri Mataji, please give the coolness of Shri Himalaya and Shri Chandrama in my attention. Mother, verily you are the doer, you are the enjoyer. Shri Mataji, please bring me into a balanced state. Right hand on the central heart. Shri Mataji, please come in my heart. Mother, right hand to Shri Mataji, left hand on the central heart. Shri Mataji, please come in my heart. Shri Mataji, please let me clean my heart so that you may rest your divine lotus feet in my heart. Shri Mataji, please make me a fearless and a confident person. Shri Mataji, you are the responsibility within me. You are the boundaries of good conduct and benevolence of a good father within me. Mother, please make me a fearless and a confident person. Left hand to Shri Mataji, both hands towards Shri Mataji, attention on the heart chakra. Shri Mataji, by your grace I am pure spirit. Mother, by your grace I am pure spirit. Shri Mataji, please enlighten my spirit. Shri Mataji, please enlighten my spirit. Attention on the Vishuddhi chakra. Shri Mataji, by your grace I am pure spirit. Hence I am not guilty of anything. Shri Mataji, by your grace I am pure spirit. Hence I am not guilty of anything. Mother, you are the sweetness of my voice and all my actions. Shri Mataji, please establish me in the witness state. Mother, please make me a completely detached witness. Attention on the Hamsa chakra. Shri Mataji, please make me a self-correcting and a discriminating person. Shri Mataji, please bless me with Lord Ganesha's divine wisdom and Shri Hanumana's divine discretion so that I can correct myself. attention on the Agnya Chakra. Shri Mataji, I forgive. I forgive everyone, including myself. Mother, please forgive me for any mistake committed against the Spirit, knowingly or unknowingly. Shri Mataji, I forgive. I forgive. I surrender my ego, my superego at your divine lotus feet. Mother, please make me a forgiving and a tolerant person. Slowly taking our attention to our Sahasrara, we shall pray to Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, please take my attention above my Agnya and Vishuddhi chakras, and please establish my attention at your divine lotus feet in my Sahasrara. Shri Mataji, please establish my self-realization within me. Mother, please give me true divine knowledge of the Spirit. Please enlighten my spirit. Please let the light of my spirit enlighten my attention. And please let this light enlighten the whole universe. Shri Mataji, we thank you for giving us our self-realization. Mother, thank you so much for giving us our self-realization. Keeping our attention on our Sahasrara, we will now listen and have the audio visual of Shri Mataji's Shri Ganesha Puja talk. The same meditative state, we will now listen to Shri Mataji's talk, Shri Ganesha Puja. Jai Shri Mataji.
That they are very much strengthened in. So today we have come here to Spain, and there are so many other Spanish Sahajogis here, and you all have met them. By that they are very much strengthened in Sahaja Yoga, that they feel that they have brothers and sisters all over the world. Because in Spain there are very few Sahajogis, and they feel quite lost because they are so few. But by your coming here, it is a kind of a one hand helping another hand. Now Spain is developing materially, and it is this time they have to be careful. They need not go all the way to the overdeveloped state and then suffer. And that suffering should not become a kind of a punishment to them, like in many affluent countries. Because as materialism grows, it tries to overpower human beings. But if after realization, the materialism starts growing. You master the matter. Then matter doesn't sit on your head. Because with realization you have discretion. And actually materialism is to be understood through Lakshmi Tattva, Lakshmi principle. If you develop the wisdom in Sahaja Yoga, then you understand how far to go with materialism. Matter is for you, you are not for the matter. Now I'll tell you gradually how matter sits on our head. Before realization, first we start using the matter for our comfort. Through science we develop ways and methods by which we develop a life which gives you more comfort. In the beginning it is all right that we get sufficient food, a proper house to live in. But by that time we have already become the slave of the matter. But matter is a dead thing. We just change the forms of matter from dead to dead. But we cannot do any living work. Now this matter starts giving us habits. Then we cannot get out of those habits. And gradually we start becoming slave of matter. It does not go that far. Now if you have too many machineries, you produce things out of proportion. Like you have so many cars. In Paris, everybody is on the road only. As soon as you are on the road, you are on the road all the time. It's better to be in the house. And you spend hours together. Then you start producing other things. Like supposing they are producing clothes. The factories have to run. You cannot stop the factory. So then they start producing things such a lot, they don't know how to sell it. Then they say that all right, let us have fashions. Then these manufacturers float fashion houses. Now the fashion starts. With that, everybody changes their clothes every year. They have to be according to the fashion. Such a lot of money is wasted. But we also lose our individuality. In America, they play another trick. Also here, I think, must be everywhere. Every year, they produce new type of handles, new type of tiles, new type of bathrooms. If you go to an American house, better ask about the bathroom. Otherwise, when you enter in, maybe you may be just drenched with water with some showers falling on you. Or you may sit in the tub and you may press it and the whole tub might come like that. Their beds are also funny. You may press on some button and the whole bed may come up like that. They have beds where they just can fold on this part or that part. And it's terrible. I mean, if you press some buttons, you might be going into acrobats all the time. There's no need to do all that. But when you have out of proportion machineries, then you have to do it. But that is how you become slaves of these entrepreneurs. But in Sahaja Yoga, when you come in, you know how to do living work. Like in the affluent countries, they use seeds which are hybrid. These hybrid seeds are of no nourishment to us. They are no good for our brains. They confuse us. Especially the hybrid animals. Their milk confuses us. Hybrid animals themselves are very confused. But in Sahaja Yoga, you take the ordinary seeds and you vibrate them. If you vibrate them, then what happens? That you start getting seeds which are even better than hybrid. I tried an experiment with a sunflower. So I developed a sunflower about 2 kilo weight, about 1 foot diameter, and such big seeds that you can't make them out to be sunflower seeds. So the collector was so amazed at it, and they felt that this kind of seed will solve all our oil problem. Same thing happens with the animals. You take ordinary cow, Indian ordinary cow, and you give her vibrated water to drink. And she gives about the same milk as an Australian cow. But the Australian cow's milk can make you confused and mad. Because we have seen that the Australian cows, when they are in India, they don't know where they stand. They just run amok. So what must be their milk? But an Indian cow, if she gets realization through this vibrated water, she gives milk which is very good for the brain. So that is how we improve the quality of our animals by Sahaja Yoga.
Yeah.
Now regarding matter, we have to understand that matter is only good for giving it to others. But if it is given by a realized soul, it has tremendous effects.
Entonces,
Before Gregor wanted to write his book, I gave him a fountain pen.
fountain pen,
And
estilográfica.
he said, I never wrote a book, and he started writing so well. Same with Rustam, he became a scholar. So, Sahaja Yoga gives you an additional power by which you can neutralize the bad effects of materialism. Now, say, supposing in India, in England, you have to offer drinks to people. So there are 10 types of glasses you have to have. Only one is sufficient to drink anything. Why to have 10? It's a headache. Now, if you have to use spoons and forks, then you have all elaborations, and you can have 10 place sitting. But if you can use your hands, they are very clean. Need not have so many elaborations. But these elaborations we have not because we want them, but because of these entrepreneurs, they force on us. But there is a deeper influence, how people control you through matter. Now, supposing they go to somebody's house and they find a kind of a spoon missing because there could be a spoon for avocado, say a special spoon for avocado. Now, if that spoon is not there, they will say, oh, these people have no sense. And they will ask, have you got a spoon for avocado? So it is very shameless and is very arrogant to insult another person. A housewife supposing you are a guest, she will be more worried about her carpet than about her guests. And this kind of a thing can go too far and a person can become very dry. Such people are very disgusting and insulting type. There is another way they control you through matter. That they will say that now you have to say for a husband, you must get me this, otherwise I'll be very angry. If a husband breaks one cup, the wife will be on his head, as if the cup is more important than the husband. She can get another husband, she can also get another cup. See, the whole human dignity is reduced to matter. And this kind of controlling goes on. Children also control parents. They see in the television some sort of a toy and they ask the parents. Now, if the parents don't give the toy, they will not eat their food. They'll cry and weep and trouble the parents. So then the parents, all right, get them toy, let them have it. And the child plays with the toy, not with the parents. Now, two friends will meet and they'll say, we must go and see film together. They don't talk to each other. There's no rapport, there's no friendship. They must have something in between them. There is no direct rapport between the children, between the friends, between husband and wife. Matter is to beautify your life, not to make it ugly and create problems between each other. Now the French will not like English because they use their fork and knives in a different way. And English think no end of themselves because they know English language. All this kind of nonsensical feelings come in through this kind of materialism. And we are no more collective. And the collectivity gets lost. But then we find out wrong methods to get into collectivity. Like we take to alcoholism, because after alcohol we feel abundant and we can laugh and enjoy together. So otherwise, if not, we go for holidaying. All the women must show off their body to attract the attention of men. Men must show off their bodies to attract the attention of women. But no one knows no one. It's a joyless pursuit. And the way they quarrel among themselves for all these small things, they are really joy killers. As a result of all these things, we have lost the art. We have lost the art. We have lost the deftness. And now, wherever you go, what you find an ugly things like the airport of Charles de Gaulle. It looks like a factory, and I don't know how you feel in that place. There's no coziness in the household. The house is so bare and so insipid, and the people are so dry and stupid. There's no joy in the family, so also the children run away from the houses at the age of 18 or 16, whatever may be. So instead of human beings, we start creating robots, you see, controlled by entrepreneur. This is the situation. That's why you play into the hands of all kinds of things like psychologists, like Freud. Any new idea comes in, they jump at it. And that's how they suffer. Result is they have got AIDS now. There's no logic in their heads. They don't understand that this is just exploitation. After Sahaja Yoga, you do understand this is exploitation. Now they have plastics and nylons, and they don't know what to do with the plastic, how to get rid of it. Then they have acid rains. And the trees are affected by that. Now in Switzerland, which is such a corrupt country, I should say, it is taking the money from, corrupt money from every country, who are absolute materialists, are suffering from this acid rain. Most of their trees are destroyed. And they have avalanches, all these big mountains that they have. The ice starts flowing downward because nobody can hold it. And now there are floods. The nature starts acting. So whether they progress outward in this wrong direction or they try things inwards like Freudian methods, both are dangerous and are destructive. And in this destruction, who are lost are the people who are innocent. So one has to develop that wisdom within oneself, that we are human beings here, part and parcel of one whole. And only the human beings can get self-realization and can feel that oneness. And such a personality is a satisfied personality. They do not try to exploit other countries, other people. They live satisfied with themselves. They enjoy their compassion and their generosity. They open their houses to everyone. They open their hearts to everyone. They make their houses beautiful for others, not for themselves. We were first in London in a country house, and there were other 6 houses. There were quite rich people living there. Every Saturday, Sunday, the poor husband had to mow the lawn, and wife would stand up, telling Gabe, you do it better. And he used to polish all the brass, you see. Same with his wife. And not even a rat would enter that house. And they were surprised that in our house there were so many people coming. And they came and saw our house and surprised that our house was so beautiful and so neat and clean. I told them that if you really have a beautiful house, even children don't want to disturb it. They treat the house like a temple. But if you do not make the house beautiful and acceptable to others, then you are only busy cleaning for yourself all the brass, all the crystal, all the glass, everything yourself. And what is the purpose? Then Monday you are again tired, sitting very tired. But if you had kept the doors open to others, they would have enjoyed. Then it had some purpose. So purposeless life is absolutely joyless. That is the problem, is that people get exhausted for nonsensical things. If one spoon is lost, they will just die 10 times. Thank God in India we are not such materialists yet.
Gracias a Dios,
We might become.
podríamos volvernos, pero
But we have now a short circuit. We are coming to Sahaja Yoga before we are developing. Now the culture is also very different and is an ancient culture. That should be the culture of Sahaja Yogis, will be that culture.
yoga.
Now if somebody spills any coffee, say, nobody will say anything. Oh, it's all right. They'll say, no, doesn't matter. Even it's a Persian carpet. Until the guest is in the house, you will not wipe it. Even if children break something, we don't punish them that you have broken this and it's very wrong, you have broken that. Nothing of the kind. It's all right. You be careful, that's all. We don't scold them for that. But we tell them that to be careful, you might get hurt. No importance is given to things. Also in language, we cannot say to somebody, I hate you. That's not allowed. Or I don't like you. Or I believe in this. They'll say, who are you? What do you think of yourself? The parents will immediately correct. And that is the correcting point which helps throughout the life. You don't say harsh things like that. I don't like this. I don't like that. We have to appreciate everything. Learn to appreciate other human beings. To enjoy other people. To see to their good points. If you see only their bad points, you will get all their bad points. Where is your attention? Instead of getting too many plastics, you have one little nice thing with you. That is something joy-giving. Keep your houses open to others. Don't get worried how your door is. If somebody touches the door, it might spoil its polish or something like that. Enjoy looking after others, having concern for them. They always say, Mother, you look so young, despite your age, and you work so hard. It is because I love everyone much more than I care for myself. Because I have so much concern for everyone. That keeps me very happy. If I could give something to others, that makes me very happy. If I can cook for everyone, that's very good. Only, I think 2 years back, I went to, that's about 3 years back, I went to Australia and cooked for 500 people in 2 places.
hace 3 años.
And enjoyed really seeing them enjoy my food. It was such a joy-giving thing. The greatest joy is in giving others. As soon as this attitude changes, you will be amazed. The materialism will be at your feet. Because in Sahaja Yoga, it works that way. I'll give you an example. Once I was going for a Guru Puja and I wanted to take some presents for all the leaders. In London I don't go out shopping, but I went out and I was exhausted. I couldn't get anything. And I came in the evening very tired and there was nothing I could find. And I thought that I better now open my storeroom and try to find out something there. And at that time a Sahaja Yogi just said, Mother, there's some boy who wants to sell his paintings. I just came rushing down. And he had beautiful paintings with him. at a very reasonable price that I could afford. And they were exactly the number I wanted. So I bought them. And you know, in one of the Guru Pujas, I gave beautiful paintings to everyone. This time I had no time to buy any presents for the leaders. I was going to France and here. I thought I must have something, and now what to do? I have to take something for Jose Antonio and also for Patrick. So our plane was delayed. And I got beautiful fountain pens for both of them. I was so very happy I could buy them there. It's so nice, you see, to buy for others. I find it difficult to buy anything for myself. It is so many times I've seen how suddenly you get the things that you want. As the matter is at your feet. I had bought some chocolates for children for the puja in, no puja, but visit to Paris. And when they came in the evening for music, we forgot about it. But at the airport, we suddenly found them. So I gave all that to small children and to big children also.
Entonces se distribuye para los niños
And we had
grandes.
a nice time at the airport. All these small, small things give so much of joy, such an ocean of joy. You just try these things. In the beginning of Sahaja Yoga, I had gone for a program to meet the Sahaja Yogis at Gavin's place. His wife was no good for, she was cooking and all that. She was schizophrenic type. But Gavin said, Mother, please have your dinner with us. So I thought he has cooked only for me. So I allowed everybody to go away.
Se fuera.
And he was in the kitchen. He came out and he said, Mother, where are they? I said, why? They have gone away. He said, see, Mother, I have cooked for all of them. And why did they go away?
¿Por qué se
You
han ido?
see, his sweetness filled my heart with joy. I felt what a sweet man he is. He's from Scotland, and they say that Scottish people are very miserly. But I have found Gavin to be a very generous person. Like that, I like when the Sahaja Yogis talk good of others, try to help them, and try to be nice to each other. That is the most joy-giving thing. All these things will cut out the domination of matter upon us. We should not care for the matter. Of course, one should care for something that is given to you with love. One day, Gregor had given me 2 little horses. And I came home, I saw they were missing. And I went round the whole house seeing them. Where are they? I said, where are they gone? So I had my servants, my domestics, they were surprised that there are so many things in the house. Why is she worried about these 2 little horses? So my husband came back in the evening. I said, have you seen those 2 little horses that Gregor had given me? Yes, he said, I have kept them properly in my cupboard because children were there, they would have broken and you would have felt bad about them. I had so much silver, so many expensive things. He didn't bother about that because it had an expression of love in that, which is much more than all the gold and all the silver put together. This is what we have to understand, that love is more important than anything else. We must compete in loving each other more, compete in being kind to each other, compete in being humbler than each other, compete in doing something for others, and in saying very sweet things to others. Try to think of doing something very sweet. Like once I went to buy a sari for myself, and then I found, see, for myself I am quite miserly. I thought it was rather expensive and I didn't buy it. And another Sahaja Yogi who was there with me, I didn't know, but he bought that sari. And next day he brought it to me as a present. You don't know the joy I felt, because I know I'm very miserly about myself. And then that sari was so much appreciated by everyone. Maybe it had that love. This is what it is.
Y esto
We have to feel the power of love. Then everything vibrates, the matter vibrates.
y se
And you
vibra.
can feel the vibrations from a distance. If you come and open my cupboard and try to arrange my saris, will be all filled with vibrations. Anything that you touch will have vibrations. So it is important that we should learn to love and improve our vibrations so that we can spread love all over and remove the people from the shackles of materialism. I wanted to talk to people in Spain about this, and for all the other people, I would say that they should come back because they have gone too far into it. Because matter complicates you. It reacts and makes you think more. It doesn't allow your attention to be steady. If you see anything beautiful, you just look at it without thinking. Then you will realize what in the matter. In the Zen system of meditation, Viditama, the one who was the founder of Zen system, tried it. I think I've talked about it in some other lecture. So with all my love to you, I would say that try to love each other. And you have seen that in India when you travel, it's not so comfortable. And we cannot give that comfort in the small places we go to. But still you all enjoy it so much. You don't want comfort, you want the comfort of love. You enjoy each other's company so much. And that overflowing love of your host country, that is India, Indians, that is the sign of good Sahajogis. Because there's a big purpose in our lives. Greatest of all. What Abraham Lincoln did or what Mahatma Gandhi did, your work is much greater and subtler. Because you can do living work. So we don't have to become sannyasis. We don't have to give up anything. But we have to change our attitude. We have to develop that detachment. May God bless you.
We will all go down to Shri Mataji and stand up for Arti.
श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुण्डलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्के साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्के साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी की
जय।
We will meditate with music for some time. Thanking Divine Mother for all the divine blessings. We bow down at Divine Lotus feet. And collectively we will raise our Kundalini and take a bandhan. Thank you, Shri Mataji. Thank you for joining all of us for this global online meditation. Thank you for all your divine blessings. Thank you, Shri Mataji. Thank you. Over to Sister Maheshwari.
Thank you, Shri Mataji, for the lovely meditation led by Sister Dr. Madhuraji. Thank you, Dr. G, for always stepping in at the right time with the blessings of Shri Mataji. And thank you for the lovely sharing, very important for all of us. We have that knowledge as well. Thank you again and again, Shri Mataji, for all your blessings. Thanks to all our brothers and sisters who have joined us today and will be watching the recording. And please continue to support the collective online meditation, which is very, very vital at this point of time, especially so. Let's all of us gather as many times as possible with all the different collective meditation that we have, both physical and online, so that we are connected to the divine power together as we are all a collective being. With that note, on behalf of the team and Brother Bagus, Oscar D, and I would like to thank all of you and wishing that all of you will continue to support all of us. Thank you. Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you, Dr. G. Please convey our love to family and everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister
Jai
Maheshwari.
Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji. Jai Shri Mataji.